tracing. Could you define exactly what you mean by contact? So what level of contact are we talking here for someone to then isolate?
Oh, well, thank you, Dan. Well, obviously the aviation industry is both an extremely important one strategically for us as a country and one which employs a great deal of people across the country. So it's one that we want to support in any way we can. We're very conscious of the challenges it faces. Lockdown in the UK as around the country, around the world, is posing enormous challenges to it, and it's grappling with what the longer term demand for its services might be in an age in which social distancing will be important and in which business travel, for example, might be different. We've obviously put in place unprecedented support for businesses, and that applies as well to the aviation and airport sectors. The job retention scheme, for example, is available to the employers that you've just listed. I know some of them are already making use of it, and as a country, we're paying part of the wages now of millions of people. That's the right thing to do. It's to protect people's livelihoods and to retain that essential link between the employer and the employee, so that when we are able to reopen those parts of the economy, we can hope that there's less economic scarring and more people can return to their companies and the economy as a whole can bounce back. But the Transport Secretary and the Chancellor are particularly focused on the aviation sector, and as local government secretary, I'm particularly focused on those parts of the country that rely on their local airports, like Manchester Airport, for example, which plays a key part in its regional economy. If there's more that we can do to help and support them through a very difficult period, we will do so. Jenny.
Thank you. Whether it's COVID or not, any infectious disease, the traditional way, if you like, which is what we will use here, but with an app, of